all? How are you all? I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your studies. So let's continue with the chapter. Today we will start the new topic of history, chapter number 3. The topic is topic number 2, Hitler rise to power. So let's continue with the topic. As we know that Hitler was born in Austria in 1839. He earned many medals for bravery in the First World War. The German defeat horrified him. The Treaty of Versailles made him furious. He joined the German Workers' Party and renamed it National Socialist German Workers' Party. This later came to be known as Nazi Party. Nazism became the future. Hitler was powerful and effective speaker. Hitler planned to seize control the Bavaria march to Berlin and capture power. He failed, was arrested, tried for treason and later released. The Nazis could not effectively mobilize popular support till the early 1930s. It was during the Great Depression when Nazism became a mass movement. As we have seen, after 1929, banks collapsed and the business shut down, workers lost their jobs and the middle class were threatened with destruction. Hitler was effective and a powerful person. He promised the people a strong nation where all would get employment. His politics policies include the significant rituals and spectacles in mass mobilization. Nazi propaganda skillfully projected Hitler as a Messiah, a savior. Hitler devised a new style of politics. He understood the significance of rituals and spectacles in mass mobilization. Hitler declared as a Messiah, a savior, as someone who had arrived to deliver people from their distress. It is an image that captured the imagination of a people whose sense of dignity and pride had been shattered and who were living in a time of acute economic and political crisis. So let's come to the next topic, students. The next topic is Unit 2.1, that is the destruction of a democracy. Hitler achieved the highest position in the cabinet of ministers on 30 January 1933. Hitler now set out to dismantle the structure of democratic rule. The fire decree of 28 February 1933 suspended civic rights like freedom of speech, press and assembly. Special surveillance and security forces were created to control the people and the rule with impunity. See here, students, the meaning of concentration camp. A camp where people were isolated and detained without due process of law. Typically, it was surrounded by electrified barbed wire fences. So students, let's come to another topic. The topic is 2.2, reconstruction. Students, according to it, economics Zygmunt Sachs was given the responsibility of economic recovery. He aimed a full production of full employment through a state-funded work creation program. Hitler pulled out of the League of Nations in 1993, reoccupied the Rhineland in 1936 and integrated Austria and Germany in 1938 under the slogan "One people, one empire, one leader." Hitler ignored the advice of the economists, invest hugely in rearmament. He then took the decision. Hitler had the unspoken support of the English people, England. Hitler did not stop here. He chose war as a way out of the economic crisis. Hitler did not stop here. According to the economists had advised Hitler against investing hugely the rearmament as the state still ran on defect financing. Even conscious people, however, had no place in Nazi Germany. Then Hitler chose war as the way out of approaching economic crisis. Resources were to be accumulate through the expansion of territory. In September 1939, Germany invaded Poland. This started a war with France and England. Then Hitler now moved to achieve his long-term aim of conquering Eastern Europe. He wanted to ensure food supplies and living space for Germans. He attacked the Soviet Union in June 1941. In this historic blunder, Hitler exposed the German Western Front to British aerial bombing and the Eastern Front of the powerful Soviet armies. After this, the Soviet Red Army hounded out retaining German soldiers until they reached the heart of Berlin, establishing Soviet hegemony over the entire Eastern Europe for half of the country thereafter. Meanwhile, the USA had resisted involvement in the war. It was unwilling to once again face all the economic problems that was expanding its power in the east. It had occupied French Indochina and was planning attack on US naval bases in the Pacific. When Japan extended its support to Hitler and bombed the USA base at Pearl Harbor, the US entered the Second World War. The World War ended in May 1945 with Hitler's defeat. And then US dropping the atom bomb on Hiroshima in Japan. From this brief account of what happened in the Second World War, we now return to Helmut and his father's story. You remember Helmut and his father's story? हेलमट के फादर ने कैसे डिप्रेशन में खुद को गोली मार ली थी, सुसाइड किया था. वो दैट जितना भी होल सिनेरियो था, उस सिनेरियो का क्या असर हुआ हेलमट यानी कि हिटलर पर, दैट वो जो हम है इन द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, दैट इज द नाजी ओवरव्यू. लेट वी कंटिन्यू विद द टॉपिक. Okay students, now let me start another topic, that is the Nazi worldview. According to Nazi ideology, there was no equality between people but only racial hierarchy. The Nazis quickly began to implement their dream of creating an exclusive racial community of pure Germans by physically eliminating all those who were considered undesirable. Do you remember who are undesirable? Undesirable. हिटलर ने पहले से अपनी जर्मन सोसाइटी में ये पैटर्न चला दिया था कि दे जस्ट ओनली नीड अ हेल्दी एंड अ गुड सिटीजन. अनडिजायरेबल लाइफ जिन पर ज़्यादा इन्वेस्ट होगा वो कौन है? दीज आर हैंडीकैप्ड पीपल. ही डिक्लेयर्ड हैंडीकैप्ड पीपल एज अ अनडिजायरेबल. दे वांटेड अ सोसाइटी ऑफ प्योर एंड हेल्दी nomadic Aryans, Jews, Gypsies, blacks, Russians, Poles, even certain Germans and abnormal were considered as undesirable. The other aspect of Hitler's ideology related to the geographical concept of living standard. Jews were the worst sufferers in the Nazi Germany. Hitler believed in the scientific theories of race which said that conservation was no solution. Which said that conservation has no solution to the Jewish problem. It had to be solved through their total elimination. Hitler intended to extend German boundaries by moving eastwards to concentrate all Germans geographically in one place. Poland became the laboratory of his experimentation. From 1933 to 1938, the Nazi terrorized the Jews, compelling them to leave the country. The next phase, 1939 to 1945, aimed at concentrating them in certain areas and then killing the mine gas chambers in Poland. Now let's come to another topic, that is establishment of racial state. Once in power, the Nazis quickly began to implement their dream of creating an exclusive racial community for pure German by the physically eliminating all those who were seen undesirable in the society. Nazi only wanted a society of pure and healthy nomadic Aryans. They alone were considered desirable, only they were seen as a worthy and prospering in multiplying agents all other who were classed as undesirable. This meant that even those Germans who were seen as impure or abnormal had no right to exist under this program. Helmut's father, along with the Nazi official, had condemned to death many Germans who were considered mentally or physically unfit. That is the thing which his father followed, और वही क्या कर रहा था, हेलमट भी यही चीज़ फॉलो कर रहा था. Jews remained the worst sufferers in Nazi Germany. Nazi-hearted of Jews had the pressure of the traditional Christian hostility towards Jews. They had been barred from owning land. They survived mainly through trade and money lending. They lived in separately marked area called ghettos. They were often persuaded through periodic organization, violence and expulsion from the land. However, Hitler's hatred of Jews was based on totally the theory which was followed in early medieval period also, when held the conservation who had no solution for the Jewish problem. It could be solved only through their total elimination. That was the total theory based in Hitler's mind that Jews were entirely cleared from the society. And see students, here some new words are given over there. ये आपकी book में भी है. So just you have to read it by your own. So let me continue with the next topic, that is 3.2, the racial utopia. Under the shadow of war, the Nazi proceeded to realize their murderous racial idea. Genocide and war become two sides of same coin. Occupied Poland was divided up. Much of northwest Poland was annexed to Germany. Poles were forced to leave their were then herd like cattle in the other part called general movement. The destination of all undesirable of the empire, members of the Polish were murdered in a large number in order to keep the entire people intellectually and spiritually survive. Polish children who looked like Aryans were forcibly snatched from their mothers and annexed by the race experts. If they passed the race test, they were raised in German families, and if not, they were disposed in the orphanages, were most perished. See students, according to the para, genocide and war become two-sided of the same coin. The occupied Poland area, and it was divided in different ways. Poles were forced to leave their homes and properties behind to be occupied by the ethnic Germans, bought in from occupied Europeans. So these are the so many changes which were happen on that time. See students, here some of the activities are given over there. Steps to death, these all stage 1, stage 2, and here are some pictures are also given over there, stage 2. Now with the help of these pictures you have to like go through with the chapter, और आप अपने opinion के according इनको study कीजिएगा. तो this all are the activity work, you have to do it by your. So students, these all are the activities, the pictures are given over here, you have to do it by your own. So students, let's come to another topic, that is a new topic, unit number 4, youth in Nazi Germany. So let me start the topic, youth in the Nazi Germany. Hitler felt that a strong Nazi society could be established by teaching Nazi ideology to the children. All schools were given German teachers. Children were divided into two groups, desirable and undesirable. Textbooks were written. Functions of the sports in schools was to nurture the spirit of violence and aggression. 10-year-old had entered Jungwalk, and 14-year-old children, especially boys, joined Hitler Youth. They joined a labor boys group, labor boys service at the age of 18. The Youth League of Nazis were funded in 1922. 4 years later, it was renamed Hitler's Youth. To unify the youth movement under Nazi control, all other youth organizations were systematically dissolved and finally banned. See students here in source C, all the information about the age given over here in this. So just read. See students, some of the pictures are given in your book. See figure 2.6. The German blooded infant with his mother being bought from occupied Europe and annexed Poland for set. See in the next figure 27, Jewish children arrived at the death factory to be gassed. So look at the figures and just imagine yourself कि अगर हम लोग वहाँ होते तो what actually हम लोग क्या face करते. It is September 1941 and a law forcing Jews to wear a Star of David has just been declared. Write an account of one day in your life. See students, the next unit is, that is 4.1, the Nazi cult of motherhood. Let's start. According to it, women were told to be good mothers and rear pure-blooded Aryan children. They were encouraged to produce many children. They had to be bearers of Aryan culture and race. Children in Nazi Germany were repeatedly told that women everywhere was strong and it would destroy society, while boys were taught to be aggressive, masculine and steel-hearted. Girls were told that they had to become good mother and rear pure-blooded Aryan children. Girls had to maintain the purity of the race, distance themselves from Jews, look after the home and teach their children Nazi values. They had to be bearers of the Aryan culture and race. In 1933, Hitler said in many states the mother is the most important citizen, but in Nazi Germany all mother was not treated equally. Women who bore racially undesirable children were punished and those who produced racially desirable children were awarded. They were given favored treatment in hospitals and were also entitled to concessions in shops and on theatre tickets and railway fares. To encourage women to produce many children, honor crosses were awarded. A bronze cross was given for 4 children, silver of 6 and gold for 8 or more. Overall हिटलर का ये मोटिव था कि एटलीस्ट मदर्स जो है वो सिर्फ इस बात पर फोकस करें कि वो बहुत अच्छे अपनी फैमिली और अपने बच्चों को जर्मन्स वैल्यूज़ दें. ओके, all Aryan women who deviated from the code of conduct were publicly condemned as severely punished. Those who maintained conduct with Jews hanging around their necks announcing, "I have sold the honor of nation." Many received jail sentence and lost civic honor as well as their husband and their family for his criminal offense. So overall according to the para हमको पता चलता है कि हिटलर मतलब एक तरह से कितना कट्टर था अपनी 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 नाजिज्म, अपने कल्चर और अपने आप को स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाने के लिए कि जो अर्ली मेडाइवल पीरियड में वुमेन्स जो फेस करती थी ना, जो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन टॉर्चर, वैसा ही हिटलर के पीरियड में वुमेन्स के साथ हो रहा था. So let's come to the next topic. The topic is the art of propaganda. Let's start the topic now. See students, the Nazi regime used language and media with care and often to great effect. They used films, pictures, radio posters, etc. to spread haters for Jews. Nazism worked on the minds of the people, tapped their emotions and turned their haters and angers at those marked as undesirable. The Nazis made equal efforts to appeal to all different sections of the population. They sought to win their support by suggesting that Nazi alone could solve all their problems. Nazism worked on the minds of the people, trapped their emotions and turned their hatred and anger at those who marked undesirable. And the Nazi, they made their effort to appeal to all the different kinds of sections of the society, and they sought to win their support by suggesting that Nazi alone themselves are capable to solve all the problems in the society, in the Germany. See students, some of the pictures are given over here, like with the help of the poster. What do you think that poster is trying to depict? Figure 29, see here, Hitler pictures is also given over here in figure 30, the Nazi party poster of the 1920s. It asked workers to vote for Hitler's and frontline soldier. And here some of the important dates are also given over here. See, some important dates are there: August 1, 1914, First World War; November 9, 1919, Germany, capitals ending the war; November 9, 1919, proclamation of the Weimar Republic; June 28, 1919, the Treaty of Versailles; January 13, 1933, Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany; September 1, 1939, June 22, 1941, June 23, 1941, December 8, 1941. All these dates are available also in your book, so just go through with all important topics. So the next unit is unit number 5, that is ordinary people and the crime against humanity. Many saw the world through Nazi eyes and spoke their mind in Nazi language. They felt hatred and anger showed inside them when they saw someone who looked like a Jew. They marked houses of Jews and reported suspicious neighbors. They genuinely believed Nazism would bring prosperity and improve general well-being. Repression and death. The large majority of Germans, however, were passive, overlooked and basic witness. They were too scared to act, to differ, to protest. They preferred to look away. Posters like proclamations and different kind of views they have. Even people saw the world through Nazi eyes and spoke the Nazi language. At that time, even the Jews began to believe in the Nazi stereotype about them. See students, now let's come to another topic, that is unit 5.1, knowledge about the Holocaust. It was only after the war ended that people came to know about what had happened. The Jews wanted the world to know about the it was for a few hours to tell the world about the Holocaust. Germans were preoccupied with their own plight as a defeated nation emerging out of the trouble of Jews wanted the world to remember the atrocities and sufferings they had endured during the Nazi killing operations. These killing operations are also called Holocaust. At its height, the ghetto inhabitant had said to another that he wanted to outlive the war just for half an hour. This indomitable spirit of bear witness and to preserve the document and can be seen in many ghetto and camp inhabitations who were diaries, kept notebook and created archives. On the other hand, when the war seemed lost, the Nazi leadership distributed petrol to its functionaries to destroy all incriminating evidences available in the office. Yet the history and the memory of the Holocaust live on the memories of the fictions, documents, even poetry, some memorials and museums in many parts of the world today. There are tributes to those who resisted it and embracing remembering to those who collaborated and a warning to those who watched in silence. So students, the topic is completed now. So we have to do the question answers now. So it's enough for today. Good day and enjoy your day.